I'm joined by Michele Finney from the United Way Day of Caring. Welcome, Michele.
Thank you.
So tell me about the Day of Caring.
Well, this year the Day of Caring is going to happen on June 11th. With COVID, things are going to look a little bit different this year than they have. Well, last year was even more different, but the year before, we used to go out to workplaces. Workplaces used to go out to agencies and do painting, light yard work, cleaning windows, just tidying up the agencies and making them look more appealing for their clients. With COVID, obviously, we have some restrictions that is not allowing us to go out face to face or in person to do these types of projects. So we've decided that we would engage workplaces in putting together kits, either individually as employees in the workplace or with their families. The kits could be a meal kit, a shelter kit, a back to school kit, or a hygiene kit. And we have 2 locations that they can drop those kits off to on June 11th. Of course, there's always the other option as well, to make a donation from a workplace to one of the agencies to support, a woman maybe coming in with their 2 children that have to use the shelter for a night. So we're very excited.
It's a good way to pivot instead of just saying, well, we can't do it this year, so we're not going to do anything. So a kit, tell me more about that. Are we talking a Ziploc baggie, a box, a shoe box? What are we looking at here?
Actually, a great question. So we're suggesting that if you could put the items, so for an example, if you chose a hygiene kit, in the hygiene kit, there could be toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, and if you had a Ziploc bag and you put those items in there and then dropped it off to one of our locations on June 11th.
Now, what if you just happen to have a whole bunch of shampoos or soaps or something like that? Could you donate just this big box of product like that and somebody else put them together? Do you have that mechanism?
Absolutely, we do. So we will accept those types of items. And then we have a United Way Day of Caring committee that will organize those and put them into the kits as well.
Great idea. Now, where do these kits go after you have put them together?
So the agencies we reach out to each year to ask them in the past what kind of job they would like done at their agency. So we did the same thing this year and said, okay, if we have the ability and workplaces still want to participate in some way, shape, or form, what would it be that you would need? And they gave us these suggestions of, like I said, the meal kit, hygiene kit, back to school kit, shelter kit that workplaces can do together as a team, or in a lot of cases workplaces are not together right now still, so they can do it individually. We wanted to make it easy.
Yeah, really. So the hygiene kits, should they be female centric and then male centric, or are we talking kind of unisex hygiene kits?
We haven't stipulated, but it would make more sense to make it unisex hygiene kits. So again, we're not really picky. The agencies pretty much accept anything that we would put together for them. So I mean, if you have the ability to make it a woman or a man's, that probably makes our job a little bit easier. So the choice is really yours. We just did not want to have a Day of Caring or recognize the fact that the agencies are in great need in this time especially, but generally speaking as well.
It's a great idea, and if people want to know more about how to get involved with Day of Caring, we're talking mostly workplaces, right? That come together and do Day of Caring. So anybody out there who belongs to a workplace who wants to get involved in this, how can they get more information, Michele?
They can go onto the United Way KFLNA website and just click on the Day of Caring. The United Way provides releases on information that the 2 places that you can drop your kits off to are on that website. One is the Correctional Service of Canada Regional Headquarters. Lots of people probably know where that is, right on Union Street. And the other one is the Collins Bay Institution, which is on Bath Road. So those are, for now, two of the locations that we've chosen, where on June 11th, between 8:30 and 4:30, I believe we said, that we would accept anybody bringing their kits to us. So again, in a COVID-friendly way, we'll make sure we have all of our PPE protection on to make sure that we're not, risking by taking these kits from people. We're putting ourselves in risk at all.
Well, I'll be looking forward to hearing how successful it was, and I'm sure it will be. Thanks so much for being with us today, Michele.
Thank you.